For 8 months, lecture halls were closed. Lecturers in public universities went on strike to press home their demand that the agreement entered into with the federal government in 2009 be implemented. After protracted negotiations and interventions by influential individuals and the courts, the union shelved its strike. Again, lecturers have been shortchanged with half salaries, contrary to the agreement.
After the direct intervention by the president himself, he made promise that lecturers should resume back to work, and he's going to look into these issues, especially the withheld salaries of the 8 months, where he promised to pay these salaries in 3 tranches. But look at where we are today.
You say no work was done. So why should you expect him to bring results? If truly no work was done. Project supervision is a session. I have not less than 15 undergraduate projects I'm supervising, not less than another 30 PhD students I'm supervising. And all of these have started before the strike commenced. Now you said you are not going to pay me for this period because I wasn't working.
University students see the danger. They hope the government will prioritize education and honor the agreement with ASU.
We are begging the federal government, please, to solve the issue for that ASU so that to continue our studies, because I get admission since 2020, but now still I'm in 100 levels.
The real worry is the lasting effect of the back and forth on morale. My discussion with these intellectuals made me realize how bad things have degenerated.
The EFCC is grappling with shock after an FCT High Court remanded its chairman in prison for contempt. The judge, Chizoba Oji, convicted Mr. Abdulrasheed Bawa and ordered the Inspector General of Police to put him in Kuje prison in Abuja for disobeying an earlier order of the court. The EFCC and Mr. Bawa's offences border on failure to comply with the November 21st, 2018 court order directing them to return a Range Rover and a sum of 40 million naira to the applicant in a suit. In a statement, the EFCC spokesman insisted that the chairman had released the Range Rover in question to the applicant on June 27, 2022 and had approved the process of releasing the remaining 40 million naira. Nonetheless, the order of the FCT High Court is yet to be obeyed, as the Anti-Corruption Agency has initiated a process to set aside the entire contempt proceedings and committal of its chairman for contempt.
Even EFCC themselves, their slogan is, nobody is above the law. Being not above the law, he has to face the law.
From the case of the former National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki to that involving Nnamdi Kanu, research has shown that the government and its agencies have violated several court orders.
But every Nigerian, every institution, every authority is expected to obey an order of court. But you see, like I said before, there's an exception. If you have appealed against that order, you file the motion for stay, the court will first of all hear those applications.
A federal high court in Abuja ordered the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, to appear before it on January 18, 2023 to explain his refusal to obey valid order for payment of a $70 million debt.
Mr. Warame formulated 4 issues for determination by the court, among which was whether the office of the non-executive chairman is not governed and regulated by the provisions of the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2010 and the Petroleum Industry Act 2021. He is also asking the court to determine whether, by the interpretation of Section 63 subsection 3 of the PIA, the president can lawfully remove him as a non-executive chairman of the NNPC for any reason outside the provisions of the law. Also listed for determination is if his purported removal via a letter dated 17th January 2022 without compliance with expressly stated provisions of the law is not wrongful, illegal, null and void, and of no legal consequences whatsoever. Upon the determination of the issues in his favor, the plaintiff want the court to make a declaration that his position as a non-executive chairman of the NNPC is exclusively governed and regulated by CAMA 2020, the PIA 2021, and the Memorandum of Association of the company. He also sought an order of the court restating him forthwith and restoring him the rights and privileges of the office of the NNPC non-executive chairman. At today's proceedings, Justice Ian Eku ordered that the Corporate Affairs Commission but joined as parties in the suit following non-objection from the counsel to Mr. Ararome, Ms. Uche, and counsel to the president. Justice Eko subsequently fixed 15th December for mention in the suit and ordered that the amended originating summons be served on the parties before their adjourned dates.